This is Peter McGough of Muscular Development. We're at the NPC Nationals here in Miami, and I have the pleasure of standing with the 2016 overall champ, Shaun Vasquez. Shaun, half an hour ago, you weren't the overall champion. Now you are. Tell me what's going on in there.
A lot of excitement, a lot of gratitude for all the people that have been in my corner that have helped me, and just trying to take it in. It was a well-ran show. The competition was phenomenal. Backstage, looking at everyone, thinking, I just want to crack top 10. Yesterday, and of course to be in the first call out and to be right there in the mix. I'm overwhelmed.
What's it like to win your class, but know the contest's not over? You've still got to go for the overall. Do you have to psych yourself up again for that?
No, it happens so fast. You just kind of want to stay in the moment, and you got to ride that momentum. I kind of felt they worked us really hard yesterday. Steve did, and rightfully so. And then I had a feeling we were going to, get worked again today, and we did. So I just tried to ride that momentum all the way into the overall, and I knew it was going to be a battle. I mean, Dorian, I've followed him for some time now. He's a big boy, and I just wanted to kind of edge him out a little bit and get the nod.
So this is your third time at this national sort of level, qualifying for a pro card.
Yes, sir.
But the previous times was a light heavyweight. And this was what, 2015?
14 and 15, I was a light heavyweight both years.
So what made you take this step up to heavyweight successfully, obviously?
Yes, sir. I'd get around like 205, and I would chase a number, and I felt my body would just digress. And I would always look back at photos, because when you're in the moment, you don't really you're outside your mind a little bit. You're not really thinking straight. And I would look back and be like, man, what happened? Why? What was the indicator? What went wrong? And this time we didn't. I used the scale just as another tool. I didn't chase it, and if it would get low, I'd make some adjustments, and it worked out. I weighed in at 218. I think I was on stage around 212. I left the house at 212 on my scale.
Was there a mental battle there in that you're used to having to come down in weight? Now you just, let's see how this goes. Was there any sort of thought in your back of your head this might not be the right plan?
At times there was, but I wouldn't say never. The last months of the previous years, the physique would kind of just digress, and I wouldn't even want to look at myself. This time, it kind of stayed more light. It was more alive. I could train better. I was eating a little bit more. I had more cognitive function. My wife would put up with me a lot better. And so I was just enjoying the process more. So I was out of my mind. I was more in tune with my body. So that was kind of the way that it was handled leading into it this year.
And what sort of support system do you have? You mentioned your wife. What's her name?
Jessie.
Jessie. How long have you been married?
5 years. Been together 10 years.
Oh, great for you. What's the rest of your support system? Where are you based?
I live in Dallas, Texas. I'm a gasp athlete. Sorry. I actually work for Nutrex Research, so I travel all over the Southwest Territory, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana. So I travel and I train at different gyms, not just Destination as well. And her and I, we don't have any kids. Her family's great. They live out in Kansas City in the Midwest, and they're a big support system of me as well. So she's the rock. She's what keeps me up here together. So
it's the same for all of us. I can tell you.
Behind every man is a good woman.
Exactly.
Great woman.
So what's next for you? I mean, is it too early to think about what your next step will be? Pro debut.
I always I look at my physique, and I don't look at the good body parts, so to speak. I look at the things that I need to fill gaps, and I always kind of what I need to get better at, and so I look at myself at the bottom of the barrel now. I kind of fast-tracked. My first competition was in 2010, October 2010, so now I look at myself like I did then. I'm at the bottom, so, especially since I'm on that cusp of the 212, I haven't even given any thought. This morning I was thinking about what we're going to eat tonight, and now it's completely different.
Yeah. Is it still too early to just explain to me how you feel about this? I mean, this really means you're the best amateur bodybuilder in the country this year. How does that feel?
I don't think I can put it into words because I still look at competitors here and competitors that maybe just didn't get to make it to this show, and I still see phenomenal competitors. And to hear those words, it means a lot, especially coming from you. So thank you. It just feels amazing.
So, the freshly minted overall champion, your final word into the camera to the people that have been watching you.
stay on the grind, and don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't or can't do anything.
Thank you very much, Eric. Congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.